face and get ready for the morning show with your host Sparky and the Steerator.
Good morning, guys, and welcome to the Wednesday edition of the morning show. We've decided to take the show on the road, and Brad the Steerator's about to do some skate tricks. How you doing, Brad?
I'm having a rough morning. I woke up late. Just my mom didn't make me cereal. She didn't have the Fruity Pebbles that I like. I didn't have coffee or orange juice like I normally do. I've just been having a really rough morning. By the way, why are we at a skate park? What are we doing here?
Yesterday when I said something about cursive,
Yeah?
well, I was talking to a couple kids, and they got me convinced that it was actually courage.
Oh.
And I think you gotta show some courage today with your skateboarding.
Man, I used to skateboard, but I just don't think I can anymore. It's been too long since I've done it. I'm just like scared that I'm gonna get hurt when I'm doing it.
Well, luckily for you, we have two special guests today. Two neighboring states that can't stand to be apart. Georgia and Carolina. All right, Carolina, do you like to go by north or south?
I just prefer to go by Carolina.
Thanks for having us here, guys. We're so excited to be here.
You're welcome. So, how long have you two been friends?
Forever. For almost like 2 months now.
Whoa.
I know, we do everything together. Where I go, she goes. Where she goes, I go.
Yeah, like Georgia, she's going on a mission trip with her family, and we were gonna have to spend some time apart, but I told her how much I really wanted to go with her, and now I am. Even though I'm not gonna know anyone except her, and I'm gonna be a little nervous because it's away from my family.
That reminds me of a story. I think, you know what I'm talking about? I think the girls were related.
Oh, Ruth and Naomi, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Naomi was a mom, and she had 2 sons. One of them married Ruth, and they were one big, happy family. And sadly, one day, both of her sons died, and the wife that married the other son went back to where she was from to live with her family, because that's what you did back then. But Ruth didn't want to leave Naomi. She said, "Where you go, I go. Your God will be my God."
Wow, that must have took a lot of courage for Ruth. She went to a town where she didn't know anyone. That's been really scary.
So, what happens next?
Well, Ruth and Naomi moved back to Bethlehem, where Naomi is from. And Ruth decides to go look for a job so she and her mother-in-law will have money. She goes to a field and meets a man named Boaz, who is the owner of the land, and he gives her a job harvesting wheat.
And eventually, Boaz and Ruth ended up getting married and having a family of their own. Ruth continued to pray to God and have faith in him to help her, and he did. You know, a couple weeks in the galaxy, we talked about faith. Faith is believing in what you can't see because of what you can see. Ruth continued to have faith and trust in God that he would help her, and he did.
And it sounds like we can believe in him and trust in what we can't see because of stories like this one. Brad, what'd you think about that courageous girl?
It does sound courageous, and I think it does give me the strength to do something I haven't done in a while. And even though I'm afraid, I think I'm gonna try skateboarding again.
All right, man, well, you go get suited up. Georgia and Carolina, thank you for joining us today. Brad, you ready to skate?
Why, yes, I am, my fearless co-host. The Lord is my strength and my shield. My heart trusts in him, and I am helped. Psalm 28:7.
An ocean